in this video, I'm going to put it a little bit out of sequence here. I made some videos this morning, and I didn't really tell the situation, so I'm going to put this one before it if I remember to. Yeah, things been so crazy lately. But that's basically what it's about. Now, let me give a little scene that I think more people would understand than what is the one that I'm in, but it's very similar. Say you have something going on where you live. You have more than one person who's involved in this that lives around where you live. Okay, and it's something big. It could be like I said, a family reunion of some sort. Maybe a wedding or a baby shower, wedding, the whole wedding, shower, reception, all of this, whatever. It takes a lot. Then you also have people who are driving in for it, flying in for it, and some of those that are flying in come from overseas, and some of these people are retired and or like say in their early 60s and early retired or whatever, 60s, but when they go somewhere, especially ones coming from overseas, when they go somewhere, they like to stay for a while, and then say weeks to months. Now, they're not going to be staying in a hotel. They're going to be staying with somebody who lives around where this is going on. Got all that? Ooh, there's more. Okay, now some of you who married, I'm not going to say interracial or inter-ethnic. How about culture? Okay, different culture all around. It can be different ethnic group, or maybe it's not. But anyway, you can imagine what it's like if some of them don't speak the language you speak, and you don't speak the language they speak. Okay, maybe they know a little bit more of yours than you know of theirs. You know very little. You can't really understand what's going on. And for them, they have the view that if they don't speak their native language to one another, it's rude. Yours is that if they do and they can speak English, say the ones who can speak English, speak their own language, it's rude to you because they all understand English, they all speak English, and you don't speak their language or whatever the languages are. It goes on. Now some of them, not all of them, there's some good ones. Some of them have a very thick tradition. They're very traditional. Now, traditional means different things to different people. But say that theirs is that women belong in the kitchen. Okay, both males and females feel this way. The females too. And they spend hours cooking one meal. Okay? And it's like if some of them stay in a hotel or some of them stay at this person, that person, it's always going to be a big meal, every meal. And say you're diabetic and you can have a big meal every meal. Yeah. Okay, and now, I'm kind of throwing a lot of different things out here. Now, not only do they want to cook all day long, it doesn't taste that great to you because you didn't grow up on that kind of food. They did. And you want to cook, they're not going to eat it. Whatever you cook, no matter how much it's been liked before, they're not going to eat it. But they're going to sit there and try to shame you, guilt you, for not eating what they cook. Okay, and you tell them, I cannot eat that. Especially for someone like me with type 2 diabetes, I cannot eat rice at every meal. I cannot eat potatoes either at every meal. It's going to be one of the two. And let's say rice is, with the meat is stuffed with the rice. And it's always got a lot of, or like, what is it, corn flour, some kind of flour. Me, personally, can't do that. I can't do that at all. Okay, now on top of this is the kind that will talk about you in their own language. You hear your name mentioned and looks, and some looks are kind of a little bit universal. And it goes on and on. Now, these are the drama queen types. You're not. You're like the complete opposite, like I've said I am. So you don't want to, they want to make their life soap operas. You don't want to be a part of it. You don't have anybody to talk to because, people face to face, they don't want to hear it all the time. And you need some major venting, place to vent. Yeah. And You can't talk to any of them about it because they seem to think if you say something negative about anything, like this is too much, it's a bad thing. It looks bad on you. That's how they see it. You don't see it that way. You don't see it that way at all. Plus, you just don't want to be dramatic like them and make your life to where everybody knows what's going on. You got to find somewhere. I'm being tested. I'll say that in other videos that I made this morning, that I'm being tested on some of the things that I talk about. Tested in an extreme. I'm talking extreme. At the end of one of them, you'll hear me talk about my blood pressure being sky high. Yeah, that's what it was after weeks of this. Yeah. Okay. So that's basically, imagine this kind of, I wouldn't imagine it might make your blood pressure go high like mine. But yeah, this is the kind of situation I've been in. Didn't really have a place to vent. Didn't want to make a drama queen of myself and put it on YouTube or something like that, but I'm doing it. After today, this morning, oh my goodness, there's a story about just this morning dealing with my blood pressure. And I said, I need a place to vent. People who are going to watch this, they want to watch this. If not, they can click on out of here, and have a place that I can vent and rant and do all that. So that's what I think I did 2 or 3 videos this morning about that I'm actually might publish. But yeah, if you hear all of a sudden me venting, about my own life, something I usually don't do, unless it's in past tense, yeah. And I should say a little more about the type of people, not just the drama queens, but very judgmental, very much in that mode of that they know best, and they're better. They know what's right for everybody on the planet. And if you, an adult, I'm 54 years old, as a grown adult, very grown adult, don't do like they suggest and tell you should do because they know better, then you're just being a rebellious teenager, or you're not taking care of yourself, or you are always wrong. Now, I've done videos on this I'm well aware of. I was real proud of myself at first for dealing with it so well, and I really was. But you spend weeks with it, nonstop, no real escape. Yeah, it gets to you. It's only a temporary thing, you know it. Any kind of escape from it might just totally screw up your life for a long while. And that's part of their plan, is to do just that. And you know it because you've seen them do it to people before. Stuff like going the wrong entrance. I've never been back this way. But anyway, yeah, so imagine going through that, don't imagine, for a few weeks at a time. Yeah, and doing this again. Something very similar right here before. But yeah, it can get to you really, really bad. And that's what I'm going through too much of lately. So, expect venting videos. And just by the way, I just went in the wrong one again. but yeah, whenever I put a video up now, because of the AI thing, and I mentioned that in one of these videos, that AI doesn't like any of my videos I'm putting up. So I might as well do with this channel what I can right now until it gets it gets straightened out, whatever's going on. So right now what I need to do is to be that little bit of a drama queen, be a little bit of it, even though I'm totally against it. I said I wanted to go more toward the middle. This one is taking care of my health. And yeah, I could, and I have all this while been making some videos. I haven't been posting them though. So for whatever reason, that drama thing, it's not working. Not posting them. So it works like temporary, like a little patch. But so that's what you expect it's going to be. I know this is long, so I'm going to wrap it up. But if you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click one of the rectangles, like, subscribe, comment, and share. If you would, and I'll talk to you on another video. Bye.